Hey guys, Hopeless Hallow here, coming at you with another video. Today, I'll be giving you another way to use Hallow. So, Hallow. I've already gone into decent detail with this spell, considering, well, it's the main point of my channel. Is it though? No, frogs are. Frogs have taken over. Completely over. But anyways, this is what it was supposed to be about. So I've gone in detail about it. But there's one thing I didn't really mention because the chances of you coming across it are very, very small. If we scroll down here, we'll see that this is only available for the Cleric class and the Fiend subclass for Warlocks, which is not very good. Personally, if I were to do it, I would make it for Cleric. Let's see, it's level 5 spell. So that means Paladins should be able to use it as well. Warlocks in general should be able to use it, since it can technically have unholy power. In that case, too, maybe sorcerers, but definitely wizards, too. But anyways, I digress. What's really important here is what we're really looking at is that it's on the Cleric spell list. And if we go over here to Wikidot, a very reliable place, under the Divine Magic section of the Divine Soul Sorcerer. Divine Soul is a sorcerer subclass, which basically brings you closer to a cleric than a sorcerer. But here's the thing. In its very first feature, Divine Magic, whenever you learn a sorcerer cantrip or a sorcerer spell at first level or higher, you can choose a new spell from the Cleric spell list. And Hallow is a spell on the Cleric spell list. Why is this so important? Well, you see, the sorcerer gets access to a thing known as meta magic. And by using its sorcery points, which she gains in an earlier part of this class, you get to alter spells in various different ways. So, let's take a look here. Careful spell. When you cast a spell that forces other creatures to make a saving throw, you can protect some of those creatures from the spell's full force. So, say you want to give your opponents vulnerability to fire damage, so you can cast Fireball. But your fighter decided to charge on in, and now he's also going to get hit by the Fireball, and he might be vulnerable to it if he fails a saving throw. Well, guess what? You can now make so now he automatically succeeds a saving throw with the Careful spell. So yeah, there's also various different applications as well. You could try to protect your party from it, and then make it so your enemies do not get the benefit. You can make it so certain creatures can teleport in. You can make it so some creatures aren't frightened. There's a lot of ways to use it. Distance spell doesn't apply because, as we can scroll up here, it has a range of touch. And, well, that's not 5 feet or greater. Unfortunate. Empowered spell. Unfortunately, this does not apply either because it does not damage anything. It can add bonus damage by giving vulnerability or subtract it with energy protection, but no, it doesn't do any damage itself. So, empowered spell does not work here. Extended spell is, well, not really needed because until dispelled. Here's one, though. When you cast a spell that forces a creature to make a saving throw to resist its effects, say Hallow, you could spend 3 sorcery points to give one target of the spell disadvantage on its first saving throw made against the spell. Do I need to explain why that's good? I hope not. Quicken spell also does not apply because, well, that is not one action to cast. That is a lot more than an action to cast. Subtle spell. When you cast a spell, you can spend 1 sorcery point to cast it without any somatic or verbal components. This is absolutely broken because it does not have any restrictions on what spells it can work on. Meaning, despite the fact that this takes 24 hours, you can use a single sorcery point to not use any somatic or verbal components. All you need is the material, which is expensive, but still. And then there's Twin Spelled. This does not work either, because it does not target only one creature. So, in conclusion, Meta Magic really doesn't help the Hallow spell, but it gives you different options and can make your character a lot more fun, assuming you are a 9th level or higher Divine Soul Sorcerer. So yeah. But yeah, the use of Careful Spell, Heightened Spell, and Subtle Spell can make this spell a lot better. So yeah. So keep that in mind whenever you want to overlook this spell yet again. As a player, this isn't really too helpful, but as a DM, this allows you to make this cool spell actually not as trash as it used to be. If you like this video, you should probably subscribe to the channel. This spell is pretty much part of the name of this channel because I really like it so much. And if you like this video, you should also check out the other video I have on this. So yeah, that's all for now. Bye.